There you have it, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome again to the official launch of Realme in Malaysia here at Glasshouse Seputai. A round of applause to all of you. Thank you, thank you. Put your hands together so that you feel warmer, right, in these cold and rainy days. Okay, so ladies and gentlemen, my name is Zen, and I will be your host for today. First of all, we would like to thank all of you to giving your time here with us this afternoon. Firstly, let us give another warm welcome to our VIPs. First of all, we'll welcome Miss Tiffany Tay, Brand Manager of Realme Malaysia. All right, we also welcome Mr. Ha Karchun, Product Manager of Realme Malaysia. All right. They're sitting in front of me here, all right? Okay, and thirdly, let us welcome Mr. Goh Tia Liang, Country Manager of Qualcomm International. Mr. Kelvin Tang, Category Manager, Business Development of Shopee Malaysia. Here he is. And last but not least, let's welcome Mr. Kenneth Koh, Head of Mobile from Lazada Malaysia. All right, ladies and gentlemen, Realme is an emerging smartphone brand that specializes in providing high-quality smartphones for the youth of the world. It is a brand that is committed to bring together performance and design and encapsulate this in a device that is fast, stylish, and most importantly, price-friendly. Its tagline, "Proud to be young," is the epitome of the brand's spirit and culture, and also reflected in the smartphones that we are all here for today. So, to tell you more about the brand and its philosophy, ladies and gentlemen, let us hear an opening remark and a brief introduction about Realme as a new smartphone brand here in Malaysia. And this will be explained by Ms. Tiffany Tay, the Brand Manager of Realme Malaysia. Ladies and gentlemen, a very warm welcome to Ms. Tiffany Tay.
Thank you. Hello, Malaysia. Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Selamat petang. How are you guys feeling today? Are you guys feeling excited? Thank you. Thank you for warm responses. Well, before I proceed, let us first enjoy our brand video.
How do I define this youth? Oh, I'm power and passion. I'm limitless and fearless. The one who dares to stand out and leave the world behind. I'm open to be seen and show you my real me. This youth is too precious to waste in mediocrity. It's a journey to seek the exquisite, the ultimate style. To find, to create, to dream, and keep it real. I'm my own captain, cause I obey my own rules. I'm my own coach, cause every gene pushes me forward. I'm my own star, cause wherever the stage is, I could shine in my style. I'm unafraid of ceaseless desire. Every moment I want more. When power meets style, I know this is what I deserve, the best. I'm a conqueror, a game changer. I'm a winner. I'm proud to be young. This is the real me. I am real me.
Wow, isn't it amazing? So first of all, I'm Tiffany Tay, and I'm Brand Manager of Realme Malaysia. Well, before I proceed, I would like to once again welcome our media friends who are here with us today at this very beautiful location. And a very big welcome to our business partners, and also our supporters who are currently streaming online, and also our beloved fans who are here together with us today. So, okay, some of you might think, we are now at another new phone launch. So, what's the difference? But for us at Realme, this is not just a new phone launch. I'm currently inviting all of you guys to be a part of something exciting and revolutionary. Something that will address what the young consumers really need. something that will connect you with the vibrant and meaningful lifestyles of the youth, something that will connect you to the true essence of Realme. But before I proceed further, let me first ask you a question. What is your first impression of a pocket-friendly smartphone? Do they look the same? Do they somehow have similar designs? Well, some brands describe their smartphones as premium, elegant, or some even boast to have more premium designs or even more stunning looks. So it seems that everyone is calling themselves a premium brand these days. But really? So some phones are good in certain aspects, but surely not good in overall. The usual complaints that we hear from our customers regarding their smartphones are the below par quality, social performance, battery overheating, disappearing signals, unsatisfactory service, and the list goes on. So, well then this brings us back to Realme's philosophy. Many years before the conception of Realme, we have conducted tons of product research with our target consumers, which is the younger generation, to look for answers and solutions to the challenges faced when they are trying to choose the right smartphone. And from that, we are proud to present the brand for the youth, Realme. Realme was officially established on the 4th of May 2018, well, which was just a few months back, by our founder, Sky Lee, together with a bunch of young people with rich experiences and passion in the smartphone industry. It is across the globe. Well, Realme is a youthful brand that focuses on young people as our target market. We have deep insights on the younger generation's real needs. Southeast Asia has the biggest youth potential in the world. They are considered as the mobile generation. Well, I'm pretty sure all of you guys here owns a smartphone, right? So we are actually considered as the mobile generation as well. The mobile generation are the one that requires a smartphone which not only that can be used, but also to represent the attitude and personalities. So, what do they really want from a smartphone? A unique design? Speedy performance? Smarter cameras? Outstanding quality? Faster service? And pocket-friendly. So design for young people is not just a statement that we use, but also an embodiment of all Realme products that allows every user around the world to explore the unlimited possibilities. With the proud to be young spirit, Realme is focusing on bridging the gap by providing products with the latest innovations along with strong performance and trendy designs. Realme, and we define this as power meets style. Realme is committed to provide real power, real style, and real service. With customers' real needs in mind, we were motivated to set up a brand that represents what the youth really needs. A smartphone that will not break the bank, but also to be able to provide an overall strong, powerful performances. Well, who said a pocket-friendly smartphone can't have such powerful performance in one unit? Additionally, we want to provide customers with real style. You are what you use. The design of your smartphone It's considered as a symbol of your personalities. But however, the current similar price range smartphones in the market are still far from meeting the demand of both strong performance and trendy designs. We design our smartphones to not only to be stylish, but also to accompany customers' daily activities, such as studying, hanging out with friends, and even working. Well, that's why you can see we have put a lot of effort to provide our customers with unique designs together with our smartphones. You definitely deserve a better looking phone. Well, what's more than that? We also provide real service. We don't want our customers to have reasons to go to service centers very often. But just in case, we have our after-sales service centers across Malaysia. You don't have to worry about it. Together with 21 offline service centers, our professional team is able to provide original components and professional services. We also have our support from our online e-commerce partners. And therefore, Realme customers will be able to experience the 360-degree protection. And we will also have a community in Malaysia as well. We are really excited to announce that we are going to create local community for the younger generation, our potential customers, and our fans. Well, this community will be launched in December. And from that, the youth will be able to share their lifestyles, discussion, opinions, and a lot more magical things that will be happening around here. Our users are really important to us. And we have since received tremendous support from so many of them. When we first launched our first product, Realme C1, in India back in May, within a very short time frame since we were founded, 1 million units were sold. And guess what? This was just in 4 months. Well, according to data from Counterpoint, the Realme C1 took 4% of the online market share in Q2 within 1 month of its first sale. Isn't it amazing? And what's more, Realme also became the 4th most popular online smartphone brand in India. When we launched the Realme 2 in Indonesia last month, we managed to sell 15,000 units in just 10 minutes. This equals to an astonishing 33 billion rupiah spent of Realme 2 Pro in 3 minutes. I think we deserve applause for this. This was another record-breaking moment for our brand because it cemented our popularity among the youth. Well, with such remarkable sales performances, we actually had a few media friends who are really curious about our product to see if is our product that great. Well, as you can see, we have achieved great feedback. Realme is known for our design, software, cameras, and our friendly price range. And that is why we have chosen Malaysia as the next market to launch. Well, its multicultural values, strong youth power, and the quest for a gadget that defines their lifestyle is an integral part of Realme. We will be a big part of the younger generation's journey as they grow up to discover who they really are. Well, today's launch in Malaysia will be one of our biggest steps into Southeast Asia. From here, we are ready to extend into more markets, and we hope to meet more Realme friends really soon in other countries. The smartphone industry is a very highly competitive battlefield. We are committed to bring customers real product for real value, and with providing the best quality with the best service. Last but not least, when there are so many all-rounder brands out there fighting for better performances at lower prices, we are always passionate and insist on designing the most stylish phone. This is how Realme is changing the game. By changing the old perception of the customers, this is Realme. Well, before I end my speech, I would also like to unveil a first for Realme. As you can see, this was how Realme appears in public. This image has gained a lot of users' love. But today, we are going to upgrade it. Realme will soon roll out new global visual identification system. And it is the first time for Realme's VI to stand in front of the public in the world. Since its inception in May 2018, Realme has worked to provide the products which can have more young people to enjoy the world better with technology and the beauty behind. Well, to support this, Realme invited global leading design company, Pentagram, to create Realme's logo and visual identification system. Pentagram is well acknowledged as the design company that identified the iconic Tiffany blue, the identification of MasterCard, and the latest Microsoft Windows. R for Realme incorporates the first letter of the product name into the design of the logo. It strengthens the user's images. And it helps the younger generation to create a memorable symbol for them to be able to identify easily. Realme's brand color is golden yellow, and it's defined as Realme yellow, representing power, style, modernity, youthfulness, and neutrality in color. The preferred secondary color is dark gray. It shows the professional capabilities of the technology behind the smartphone. The color shows calmness, inner substance, and inclusivity. Other auxiliary colors are black, white, and mid-gray tones. It shows timeless fashion and minimalism, but not simplicity. Well, starting from November 2018, Realme is going to fully launch its new visual identification system. The logo will be posted across all visual touchpoints according to specific timeline, and changes will be implemented across, but not limited to, our official websites, social media platforms, branding videos, e-commerce platform, and so on. Products on sale and products on the pipeline will also be changing their packages step by step. So, I hope all of you guys are excited to see our products now. Let us now invite our product manager, Casey, to unveil our exciting lineup of products. Thank you.
Hi, good afternoon, everyone, and thank you so much for joining us today. I'm Casey, the product manager of Realme Malaysia. Today, I will introduce you guys with the Realme 2 series. So, let's now begin with the Realme 2. When Realme was first established, we wanted to focus on the voice of youth around the world. And it seems that they needed a product that offered them best and affordable and include both power and style. So, we sit down together as a team and decide to push some boundaries to offer them the best and affordable products. So, we have come out with the Power Me style. This evolved to become our propositions and our product philosophy. Basically, we have combined both power and style into one versatile product. Let me break this down for you, beginning with style. Realme 2 has equipped with a 6.2-inch notch full screen, which is certain to provide an immersive viewing experience for the user. And the screen-to-body ratio hits up to 88.8%, which is probably the highest among its price categories. And even with the screen being quite large, it's actually very comfortable to hold in your hand. Now, let's have a look at the back of the phone. To represent the style and personality of the youth accurately, Realme 2 has a back panel which made from the 12-layer nanotech composite material. And it also comes with two color options, the diamond black and the diamond red. When you visit the experience letter, you take some time to feel the design's beauties under the different lighting conditions. Now, let's have a look on another aspect of design. The curved middle frame with the Corning Gorilla Glass has made the phone look and feel slimmer. And in terms of UI, we have taken our young consumers' feedback into our mind. So, we have utilized the dynamic colors to match the OS with the youthful styles. That's what the style part highlights, ladies and gentlemen. Now, we are going to move on to the power part and experience the uncompromised quality of Realme 2. And first of all, Realme 2 comes with a powerful 4,230 mAh battery, which results in amazing battery life. Together with the AI Power Master, the phones will effectively allocate the resources for both running and in background apps to save your energy. Realme 2 also comes with the Snapdragon 450 octa-core processors, which provided with the powerful Adreno 506 GPU. Furthermore, the AI gaming accelerations will help to boost the performance for the users to enjoy a seamless gaming experience. Realme 2 will also come with two different versions, a 3GB RAM plus 32GB RAM versions, and another version of 4GB RAM plus 64GB RAM. Both versions will come with the triple slots features for users to use two 4G SIM cards and one SD card, which support the expansions up to 256GB. And to further provide the users with a supreme experience, we have equipped the Realme 2 with some neat camera. Firstly, Realme 2 will consist of two rear cameras, a 30 megapixels main cameras, and a 2 megapixels secondary cameras. And we have even implemented the PDAF fast focusing technologies and the AI beautifications for users to take the beautiful photos even in the low light conditions. And besides, we also prepare the bokeh effects to help the users to take a sharper image, and the filter functions to make the images look more natural. And this probably offers one of the best portrait effects in these price segments. Let's take a look at the samples taken on the Realme 2. And they are beautiful and clear. And for the selfie, we've combined the AI shots with 8 megapixels front cameras. Let's see the customized beautification samples. These all are taken on the Realme 2. And the phones comes with the ColorOS 5.1, which caters to the AI as well. Apart from the AI shots, AI gaming, and the AI battery, the phones comes with the smart and safe functions, such as the AI bot. Besides of just adding contacts and shortcuts, AI bot will intelligently identify your trips, your walking distance, and your courier orders as well. And last but not least, there will be 3 security features provided to make Realme 2 a safety and smarter smartphone. The fingerprint scanner and the facial unlock features and the smart unlock features, which unlock automatically in a frequently visited locations or connected to a credible Bluetooth. Now, let's enjoy a video about Realme 2. So, before we carry on, here's a short recap about the Realme 2. The phones will consist of a 6.2-inch notch full screen and a powerful 4,230 mAh battery, the diamond cutting design, the 30 megapixels dual cameras, and the 8 megapixels front cameras, and the octa-core Snapdragon 450, 3 unlock ways, AI beautifications, AI-powered ColorOS 5.1, and the triple slots. And ladies and gentlemen, this is the Realme 2. And now, we are going to move on to the Realme 2 Pro. Style and power is the DNA of our product. This Realme 2 Pro will definitely set the bar higher to reflect the max power and max style. What's max style? Very beautiful indeed. We have great numbers of full-screen phones in the market, but as a brand who seeks for the ultimate style, and with the inspirations of the nature, we choose the dual-drive full screen for the Realme 2 Pro. And mark my word, this is the very first smartphone with its price categories to provide the dual-drive full screen. And this dual-drive full screen has a 6.3 inches FHD Plus display, and with the 19.5:9 display, the screen body ratios will hit up to the 19.8%, which is the highest of its kind. And this will provide you an amazing visual experience, no matter it's in playing games, watching videos, or taking photos. And what's more, the Corning Gorilla Glass will offer your screen a superior protections. As the famous saying of the world-renowned designer, Anthony Gaudi, the straight line belongs to man, and the curve to God. We have adopted such philosophy into our product. So, as you can see, we have adopted the curved lines for the dewdrop area of Realme 2 Pro instead of the straight lines and angles. This makes the whole designs looks beautiful, exquisite, and elegant. And to make full use of the limited space, the front cameras, the light distance sensor, and the earpiece are all hidden within the dewdrop frame. And the dewdrop designs also apply to the back panel of the Realme 2 Pro and is built with a 15-layer laminated technologies to deliver a more transparent and glossy design. You can just see how the lights shine from the different angles. Additionally, the phone's arc will provide a very comfortable feeling when you hold it in your hand. Realme 2 Pros will come in two unique colors, which inspired by the nature, the Black Sea and the Ice Lake. Okay, I'm sure you all just can't wait to experience the phone, but bear with me a little while longer for me to show you the max power. At Realme, we believe customers always deserve to have the best combinations of power and style. So, we ask ourselves, what's make the dream platform for the youth? Is it superior performance? Is it lower power consumption, the AI engine, or just affordability? The Snapdragon 660 AIE probably is the best answer to achieve all of these requirements. Together with the powerful Adreno 512 GPU and the efficient DSP, this will ensure the excellent performance for the Realme 2 Pro. Compared with the previous versions of Snapdragon 625, 660 has an obvious improvement. The Snapdragon 660 is 52% higher in the multi-core performance, 113% performance higher in the single core, and 102% higher in the GPU performance. The 660 excels in the lower power consumptions and provide a higher efficiency. And more importantly, the built-in AI engine will support all the AI power functions in the safety features, in the cameras, and in gaming. To tell you more about the powers of Realme 2 Pro, I would like to invite Mr. Goh, the Qualcomm country managers, onto the stage. Mr. Goh.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah, my name is Goh Thi Liang. I'm the country manager for Malaysia, Philippines, and also Thailand. But I'm a Malaysian, so I reside in KL. So I'd like to thank you all for being here, to all the business partners, media friends, and also ladies and gentlemen. Congratulations once again to Realme for making this possible to be in Southeast Asia countries and also in the Malaysian market. At Qualcomm, we are dedicated to create a path or platform to a smarter, more connected world, which is why we spark the revolution that support leading smartphone brand to provide the user with the mobile speed they needed for life that is seamless and connected. What people need from a mobile phone has also evolved with the increasing influence of the younger generation. Thus, Realme is truly the thought leader in the industry, as they have had the foresight to provide the best and most affordable product for their target market. With that said, we have had such a wonderful time collaborating with Realme. Their achievement in India over the last 5 months, should be this way. Over the last 5 months and what they have achieved in Indonesia last month have been nothing short of staggering. We are very excited to work with them to boost the power of Southeast Asian younger generation, and after that, conquer the world. Two Realme series, which you have seen the two series, user can experience high-tier mobile processor, which is a Qualcomm platform, that are designed for maximum performance, efficiency, versatility, encapsulated in a superior smartphone performance. Take, for example, the Realme 2 and the Realme 2 Pro. They are powered by Qualcomm Snapdragon 450 and the 660 AI mobile platform. First of all, the Snapdragon 450 mobile platform using a leading-edge 40-nanometer technology to power premium experience in a high-tier smartphone without draining the battery. The processor is designed to provide fast connectivity, vibrant display, and performance that both power and efficiency. In fact, it powered the best performance in the 2 million IDR class smartphone. On the Snapdragon 660 AI, on the other hand, is able to provide high-end performance, features, and speed. It is designed to increase performance and support on-device AI, advanced photography, and enhanced gaming experience, in addition to the longer battery life and the faster LTE speed. This, ladies and gentlemen, show how our collaboration with Realme is able to match the lifestyle of the younger generation. And this is just the start. Together with Realme, we are working towards enhancing the lifestyle of the young generation in Southeast Asia and providing more impressive product and experience. Thank you, gentlemen.
Thank you so much for your sharing, Mr. Goh. Ladies and gentlemen, now you can see how powerful of the chipsets are in the Realme phones. However, with the max power, we can definitely do more. A 4 GB RAM plus 64 GB RAM is sufficient for most cases. But a 6 GB RAM can also promise an excellent performance for the heavy smartphone user. However, for this price segment, and for the very first time, we would like to take it a step further by introducing you the 8 Plus 128 GB model. Doesn't matter if you are a tech geek like me, or a game lover who like to play games like PUBG, this phone is your perfect choice. With the 8 GB RAM plus 128 GB RAM, you will experience the extreme smoothness no matter how many apps are you running at the same time or how many photos and videos you would like to store. And that's more. With the 128 GB models we employ with a flash memory technique of UFS 2.1, which enables the phone to access the files safer and smarter. And this truly a flagship device level. Okay, and we are very determined to set a new benchmark for the mid-range phone with this Realme 2 Pro. And now, let me ask you questions. How many photos do you take in a day? I'm sure quite a few. That's why the camera is a pretty used function in a smartphone. With the Realme 2 Pro, we only offer the best camera performance. Firstly, the phones will consist of a 16 megapixels AI dual cameras, and together with the Sony IMX398 sensors, and the 6P lens, and the f1.7 big apertures. The dual pixels fast focusing technologies will help to capture every moment quickly and sharply. Furthermore, it will also support the EIS in video shooting. The f1.7 apertures has a 16% more light fit than the normal f2.2 aperture. This will promise an excellent low light performance, like this. For portraits, we have even added more advanced and creative functions for the users, such as the 5 modes of the portrait lightnings. You can even take a studio quality levels of photos with the perfect bokeh mode. And powered by an AI, the real cameras can smartly recognize hundreds of scenes to provide you the best exposure and the best contrast ratio. And in terms of the front camera, we have upgraded the cameras to 16 megapixels. Even when you take a group photos with your friends, the AI beauty will smartly recognize each person's skin type, gender, and age, to offer the different beauty effects for everyone. And in terms of the operating system, Realme 2 Pro comes with the latest ColorOS 5.2. By being proud to be young, many of the Realme 2 Pro's features is designed and improved based on the youngest generation's habits. For example, the video editing functions will help to edit the videos creatively and easily. For example, adjusting the speed, creating close-up shots, and adding filters. Another example, the Smart Bar. This will provide you the shortcuts to quickly reply the messages when you are watching videos, or even recording videos when you are playing games. And for the users who drive often, we have offered the Smart Drive functions as well. By connected to the car Bluetooth, Smart Drive will automatically detect when you are driving and prevent any messages and notifications from bothering you. And of course, you can customize which contacts can call you when you are driving. And Realme has a strict quality control process, as we believe quality is the dignity of a product. To ensure only the best, we have 3 professional teams who take over 6 months of the period to test over 130 items using various scenarios. For example, we have tested the fingerprint scanners 1,000,000 times. And if you unlock the phones 100 times a day, you are able to use them for next 30 years. And here's a video to show you more about the Realme 2 Pro. Let's enjoy. And that's how we create the max power and max style. Now, let's recap to the wonderful features of Realme 2 Pro. The phones consist of the Snapdragon 660 AIE processor and using the 6.3 dual-drop full screen, the 8GB RAM plus 128GB RAM, dual-drop back design, 16 megapixels AI dual cameras, 16 megapixels AI beautified selfies camera, and the ColorOS 5.2, 3 unlocks ways, and the 3500 mAh battery. I'm sure now we all can't wait to know the price of the phone. But before that, I would like to have a little comparisons with our dear competitors. That should be interesting. Compared with the competitors, Realme 2 is having a bigger screen by adopting the 6.2-inch notch full screen. And we are providing a better batteries with the 4230 mAh battery capacities. And we also offer the better camera performance with the AI dual cameras. And that's how we create the power meets style. Ladies and gentlemen, I will now reveal the price of the Realme 2. For 3GB RAM plus 32GB RAM, the price is 599 ringgit Malaysian. And for the 4GB RAM plus 64GB RAM, the price is 699 ringgit Malaysian. The Realme 2 will be available on 24th of November. And you will be able to get your hands on them soon at these locations. and of course, more offline resellers. Realme 2 Pro is the #1 smartphone in its categories with a dual drop full screen and with the highest screen-to-body ratio. And we are using the best platform, the Snapdragon 660 AIE. And don't forget, we are the only one and the first one to provide 8GB RAM plus 128GB RAM in these price segments. And as for the camera, we are also the top in terms of the megapixels and the apertures. That's amazing, isn't it? But it's still not enough. Besides being #1 and having the best features, the Realme 2 Pro still has a long list of advantages superior to the competitors. Compared to the competitors, Realme 2 Pro is using the latest design dual drop full screen and is using the 6.3 inches FHD Plus display. And it also provides the 3500 mAh battery. And last but not least, we are offering the 8GB RAM plus 128GB RAM storage in these price segments. And compared with our friends, we clearly see that Realme 2 Pro is more of an all-rounder in these price segments. Now, here's got a quiz time for you guys. How much do you think the price of Realme 2 Pro? 2,000? 2,000 for the first time? 2,000 for the second time? 2,000? Just kidding, it's not even close, okay? Let's cut to the chase. For 4GB RAM plus 64GB RAM, the price is 849 ringgit Malaysia. How about the 6GB RAM? Anyone want to speak some answer? 899? No. The price of the 6GB RAM plus 64GB RAM is 949 ringgit Malaysia. And last but not least, the 8GB RAM plus 128GB RAM versions, the price is 1099 ringgit Malaysia. You guys satisfied already? Satisfied already? No. I have another round of surprise I want to bring to you guys. We are excited to announce that the Realme flagship for youth, the Realme 2 Pro, will be exclusively on Shopee during Double 11 big sales. And we are having a special offer on the Shopee. For 4GB RAM plus 64GB RAM, the special offer price will be 799 ringgit Malaysia. And for the 6GB RAM plus 64GB RAM, the special offer price will be 899 ringgit Malaysia. And last, and the most important one, the 8GB RAM plus 128GB RAM, the special price will be 999 ringgit Malaysia. The Realme 2 Pro will be exclusively on Shopee at midnight of 11th November. Ladies and gentlemen, before we invite you to the experience soon, we have one more thing to announce. We want to bring you the champion in one more price segment, the Realme C1. So, let's see, in the market, what should an entry-level device be like? Or what does the youngest generations use their phones the most for? I'm sure the #1 things they use is for gaming. Playing on a normal full screen just doesn't do the game justice as the 6.2-inch notch full screen. This definitely will provide you an amazing viewing experience. And as the first device with a notch full screen in this price segment, Realme C1 has a 6.2-inch super large screen. Screen bezel is further narrowed down to the 16%, and to achieve a screen-to-body ratios of 88.8%. and the screen display of 19:9. The wider view will provide an immersive visual experience to you guys, and the vivid contents while playing games or watching videos. And in terms of the battery, Realme C1 has what I would like to say, the super battery. We know how phones of youth are constantly on standby to call their friends, to listen to the music, or going to Facebook. Thus, a bigger battery is needed. 3000 mAh battery is not bad for an entry-level phone, but it's definitely not good enough. That's why we provide a 4230 mAh super battery. And we have tested our phone in the real conditions with the actual variables and not in a lab. From this test, Realme C1 can withstand 44 hours of calling, 18 hours of music, 15 hours of videos, 10 hours of gaming, 11 hours of navigations, and 18 hours of web browsing. And we also know that the younger generations like to record their most beautiful and handsome face by taking videos, by taking tons of the videos and upload it on the Facebook. Thus, a single camera is outdated even for an entry-level smartphone. Realme C1 is equipped with the dual cameras and a real bokeh effect. At this mind-blowing price level, it has a rare 30 megapixels plus 2 megapixels dual camera lens. Together with the software algorithms of the Snapdragon's 450 octa-core, the shooting control now is clearer. And the background blur now is more natural. And ladies and gentlemen, is it that all the phones has to offer? Well, you wouldn't want your phones to have an outdated design, would you? Even as a pocket-friendly phone, Realme C1 has once again demonstrated its unique ingenuity with the Realme C1. This phone used a unibody design concept to create a seamless and glossy back panel. And in terms of the material, the third generation's Corning Gorilla Glass is used to resist to the scratch and damage. And Realme C1 comes in two color options, the navy blue and the mirror black. Here's the Realme C1, ladies and gentlemen. The phones with a mega display and mega battery. And with all of those features, the Realme C1 has been designed as the entry-level smartphone king. And compared to the other phones in the same price segments, we still lead in terms of the CPU, battery, and the camera. As you can see, we are using the 30 megapixels AI dual cameras and the 6.2-inch notch full screen and a powerful battery, 4230 mAh. And now, it's the time to reveal the price of the Realme C1. And the price of Realme C1 is 449 ringgit Malaysia. For Realme C1, there's another round of excited news to announce. Realme C1 will be exclusively sold on Lazada. We will have a special offer on the Lazada as well. The special offer will be organized during the 22nd of November to 22nd of December. And the special price for the Realme C1 will be 399 ringgit Malaysia. Realme C1 will be available from 22nd of November and will be sold exclusively on Lazada. We have just taken a big step in Malaysia today. But for the future, Realme C1 is set to become a global brand favored by the younger generations around the world. Our story will never end, and we will continue to be the real game changers in the industry. And that's pretty much for today's launch. Again, thank you very much for joining us today. It's been an absolute pleasure for having you over. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Casey. All right, thank you for applause as well. So thank you, Mr. Casey, and also a big shout out to Ms. Tiffany Tay and also Mr. Goh for taking the time to talk about how special and significant Realme will be to the Malaysian youth. All right, ladies and gentlemen, now is the time for us to proceed with the photo opportunity. So could I please have Ms. Tiffany Tay, Mr. Casey again, and Mr. Goh, and also Mr. Kelvin Tang, Category Manager, Business Development of Shopee Malaysia, and also Mr. Kenneth Kaur, Head of Mobile from Lazada Malaysia, to come onto the stage. And for members of the media, please feel free to make your way to the front of the stage to get your perfect shots, all right? Let me go down off stage first. Okay, on my cue, okay, ladies and gentlemen, now we will show the front of the phone. Front of the phone. Yes, the front of the phone. Okay. Yes, all right. So now, on my cue, now we look to the left first, okay? 3, 2, 1, left. Look to your left. Okay? Okay, now look to the right. Smile a bit, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, now look at the middle. All right, okay, now can we switch? Could I get everyone to please switch to the back of the phone to show the glossy panel and all the beautiful, the design of our Realme 2, Realme 2 Pro, and also Realme C1. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, look to the left. Look to your left. Okay. Okay, now look to the right. All right, now look at the middle. Smile, cheese. All right. Satisfied all members from media? Okay, there's still a few more. Press the button to show the screen. Yep. Casey is off already, yeah? Okay. Mr. Goh, can you press one more time, Mr. Goh? Yep. Tiffany, your turn, yeah? All right, you can keep on pressing, right? Keep on pressing. Keep on pressing so that it lights. Mr. Goh, your phone is off again, Mr. Goh?
Closer.
Sorry about that. Mr. Calvin? All right. Press. Mr. Go, please press. Yep. Okay. Please take the shots. Everyone's good? Okay, thank you everyone, thank you. Thank you Miss Tiffany, thank you Mr. Casey, Mr. Goh, Mr. Kelvin and Mr. Kenneth, thank you. Thank you to our